By now, I'm sure you've heard of the concept of a theme word. If you haven't, it's a sort of a replacement for a New Year's resolution. Instead of setting lofty goals for yourself for the upcoming year, you give yourself a theme to strive towards.
Cool beans.
Thanks to my good friend Erica Douglas, who introduced me to the concept, I've been doing annual theme words since 2008. This Truly Social is a bit different than the other videos I've been making for the past 15 months, and though I will definitely continue on with my formula, my theme word is actually related to how I'm going to go a little off script in the new year.
Read the copy, please. The copy's good, just read it.
My name is Tara, and this is Truly Social. So first and foremost, here is the quick or semi-quick history of my theme word picks over the years and how they worked out for me. So my inaugural word in 2008 was transition. I've already written about how terrible that choice was for me, or maybe it wasn't terrible in retrospect, but it became a very tumultuous year, even for me who lives for change. In 2009, I picked thrive, and I feel like I did just that. My book came out like in 6 languages. I did a 3-week karaoke road trip adventure across America with some of my best friends. My speaking career heated up, and I was featured in Fast Company as an influential woman in tech. It was a good year. I even met my soon-to-be co-founders. In 2010, the theme word was achieve, and it was definitely a year of that. We launched a startup we built from scratch in front of a huge audience at TechCrunch Disrupt, raised some money, and continued to grow my speaking career. The next few years, though, I really wasn't thinking.
What? What are you thinking?
In 2010, I chose Reap. What the hell? I think the startup life is getting to me. Then 2012, I went back to my small town Albertan roots and chose Giver.
Giver, you go out and you give her, like you work hard.
I'm pretty sure I was close to losing my mind. Now, I definitely gave her that year, but I got her very little in return. Then to make matters worse, I chose Triumph in 2013 and even used a bloody album cover. Okay, at least the year was sort of triumphant. I helped Justin Trudeau become the leader of the Liberal Party. You may have heard of him. Then there was 2014's Purpose, which I sort of failed at until a few years later. 2015's Create was much more accurate. It was the year I'd actually commit for reals to this channel here. Hi there, I'm Tara, and this is Truly Social. And it was pretty much the best thing I've done. But just as I was getting the hang of these theme words, I went and completely forgot to make one for 2016. Like nada, nothing.
Nothing.
But something happened this year, and it happened, get this, without a theme word. Crazy. So what happened? I launched Truly Social, the business, and it's going incredibly well. I have awesome clients and more awesome leads that I can't even keep up with. I have a wonderful team of people that I've hired who come to work every day. I see a huge future in this, and I really love what I'm doing. I feel like I've finally hit my stride, something that I felt like I lost in 2008.
Coincidence? I think not!
Also, on the personal side of things, I got married to a super hunky stud.
Hey.
Who is also my best friend. And even though we always end up fighting in IKEA, don't ask. I'm super happy. I have a great family, friends, home, dogs, and life is pretty great. Sure, the world is falling apart around us, but seriously, George Michael? Princess Leia? And Trump is about to run the most powerful country in the world? Holy crap, 2016 is a jerk. But yeah, my themeless 2016, for me personally, kicked butt. So my 2017 theme word, it's...
Drumroll, please. Can anybody guess?
Nothing.
I don't get it.
I don't want to jinx things, so I'm not going to have one. Instead, consider this my theme word. And I have some plans and goals and even stuff that may look like to the casual viewer. I have a company to grow and scale, which is going to be painful and exhilarating all at once. I have to get more me time in, spend more time at the gym, go on a real vacation that isn't attached to work or other obligations somehow, get more sleep, and so on and so forth. I have some fun new content plans that will completely screw up my sleeping and vacationing goals, but I'm pretty pumped. So without trying to offend anyone who participates in the theme word ritual, I'm just not into it anymore.
That's over. Huh?
I don't want to limit myself to just one word any longer. Happy New Year, everyone. I truly hope your 2017 eats my 2016 for breakfast and that the world stops being such a little bitch.
Fucking New Year. Cheers.
My name is Tara, and this has been Truly Social.